Hello friends, welcome to Technique. This is Nirmal here, and in this video we'll do a detailed review of the Mi Watch Revolve. So Mi Watch Revolve has been announced in India last week, and we have been using this device for quite some time. So we'll share our thoughts on this device, how good it is, what are the functions it has, and what are the features, the battery life, the display quality. We'll talk about all those features in this detailed video. So we have the box package also with us, so we're not going to do the unboxing as usual because there's nothing much in the box, just the watch and the charger. We'll also talk about the charger. So in terms of specs, you can see that it has a 3.53-inch AMOLED color screen, 14 days battery life, water resistant up to 50 meter, 24-hour heart rate monitoring, 10 sports mode, first beat algorithm, built-in GPS and GLONASS, 110 plus watch faces. So this watch is priced 9,999 as an introductory offer till Diwali, and then after that it goes up to 10,999. So that's 11,000 rupees. So if you plan to buy this watch, you should be buying it before the price increase. So should you buy it or not? That's what we are going to do in this video. So if this is your first time on this channel, do hit that red subscribe button and also hit the bell icon to get notified of all the videos we publish. So let's get straight into the review. First, let's have a look at the design. So you can see that this has all metal body. You can see that this is made of premium metal, and it feels really nice. It's stainless steel material, and you can see that the watch straps are like the regular silicone straps, and you can see that they are available in different colors. So we have the blue variant. You can even change the strap. Now you can see that it's a circular dial. It's a 46 dial. And you can also see that the material finishing and quality looks pretty good. The bottom section has the heart rate monitoring and the charging pins, and you can also see that the black color alongside the back panel. And if you look at the strap, you can easily remove the strap. It's very simple mechanism. So there you go. It's a very easy to use mechanism to remove the strap. So you can change the straps at your home itself. So that's one very useful aspect. So this is how you can remove the strap. The strap quality is also good. You can see that it's a very sturdy, and finishing is also really nice. It's a well built strap. You can see that, and the buckle also is quite similar to any other watch. So we don't have any kind of fancy thing out here. It's a very straightforward option. Now the build quality definitely looks good. It's a 46mm. Being a 46mm, it is offered only in one size. So 46mm is kind of slightly bigger for many people. At least for me, I felt that the overall display size or the watch size was slightly on the high side, but nevertheless it's now more or less bigger watches that are now getting popular. So I don't mind using a slightly bigger watch, but here you can see that it's circular dial. Now the build quality definitely looks good. That's the design aspect. Now talking about the display, so it has a 46mm dial, and it has an AMOLED display. That's one of the important aspects. It has an AMOLED display, and the display feels really good actually. In fact, we like the overall quality of the display. You can see the touch response feels very smooth, very responsive. Often we feel smaller displays and watches have touch issues. Basically they're not very sensitive to touch, but here you can see that it's very good in terms of touch response. Feels very nice in terms of the overall response you get from the display. So that way the display performance is really good. Now it has a 454 by 454 screen size, and with a pixel density of 326 ppi, which is very impressive, and it has 450 nits of brightness, which is again pretty good. So outdoor visibility is also really nice, and we overall like the display quality. It also has an AMOLED display, and always on display is also included. So display quality is definitely good, and you can see that even the viewing angles are really nice on this display. So the Mi Watch Revolve has a really good display. Now next is the interface and the performance. So if you open the watch, you can see this is the home watch face, and this you can customize. Now sidewise you can see there are lots of widgets available. This is the heart rate sensor, continuous heart rate sensor. You can see it's plotting a graph, the continuous heart rate, and then you get the energy level in your body. So this is the energy level, high energy right now. That's how it measures. Then average sleep, you can see this data is fetched from your sleep pattern. Then you get the weather information. You can see here weather data, and the stress level in your body. You can see here moderate stress, average stress, or if you are stressed, you can see this data being monitoring your stress levels. Now you also get an option to control your phone music. So if you are paired with your smartphone and music is playing, you can actually go to the next track or previous track, or increase the volume from here. Then you also get the activity daily goals. You can see here calories, steps, then how many times you're standing. All those details are included here. Now this watch face has all the basic functionality. We'll show you how to customize the watch face as well. Now from the home screen, if you just swipe from the top section, these are the for notifications. Now if you swipe from the bottom, these are for quick toggle. So here we have the torch. So this is the torch functionality. Then you can see here screen locked. Then you get the option for wrist gestures, then do not disturb mode, then display on functionality. And if you go to settings, you can see here watch faces. So watch faces, there are only 3 of them here available, but we can customize with other watch faces. I'll show you that as well. Now let's see the options here. Then the brightness, you can go, there is an ambient light sensor, so you can go with the auto adjustment. That's the better option. Then do not disturb mode. Raise to wake is there. You can see that raise to wake is there. Since always on display is enabled, that's why raise to wake is not functioning. Now heart rate settings, continuous heart rate, and you can see that there is a heart rate reminder as well. Then you get the activity reminder. If you're doing any activity, you get the reminder, and if you're sitting for too long, then also you get the reminder. Then Bluetooth reminder. Display settings, turn off the display after. You can say that you can configure this, how much time you want the watch display to be visible, that you can set here. Now the higher the value, the battery consumption will also increase. Then there is always on display. You can see here always on display can be enabled, and you can see that there are multiple watch faces available even for the always on display, which is kind of very good option, because you can even customize the always on display. So these options are also included. Then we have the vibration. You can see the vibration alert, then notification settings, light up the screen, what type of notifications you want, system settings. You can see about reboot, power off, all those things are included. So these are the settings available. Now let's go to the main interface. So here we have 2 physical hardware buttons. So one is for all apps. So if you just press here, I get to the all apps functionality, and this is a shortcut function for workout. So this is the main interface. So these are the apps. So you can see here these are the workouts available. So you get 10 professional workout modes: running, treadmill, outdoor cycling, indoor cycling, freestyle workout, pool swimming, open water, walking, trekking, and trail running. So these are the workouts available. So it covers all the basic ones. So you can turn on whatever you want. If you are working, you can turn on that, and there is a GPS functionality, so it will track based on your movement. Now next is the history of all the workouts. You can see the history. Then going back, then we have the activities. So you can see here calories, the steps, the standing, the number of times you're standing. So all those details you can see here, calories burned in a day. Then next is the continuous heart rate. So this is the heart rate graph. So extreme heart rate zone, you can see here average heart rate last 30 days, all those things you can see here. Then you get the sleep monitoring. So you can see a sleep pattern, awake, deep sleep, light sleep, and all those things. Here you can see the reminder also is included. So night sleep, how much time you're awake, and how much hour your deep sleep, all those things can be measured here. Then we have the energy level. So details of energy level. Then you can see here how good is your energy level. Then next is the stress level. This is again very important. If you are highly stressed out because of your work, or you are feeling fatigue, you can see here this is the stress. It reminds you of high stress, and this is something which you should consider important, because high stress levels are not really good for your body. Then there is a breathing exercise. You can do breathing exercise, which is very good for your body. So there is also guided breathing available. Then you have the music control. As I said before, you can control the music on your phone from the watch. Once it starts playing, you can actually see the music track here. You can have the option to play, pause, or go to the next track. You can increase the volume as well. So these are functionalities available. Then we have the alarms. So we have set the alarms also. Then we have the stopwatch option. then you get the timer. So these are basic functionalities included. Then weather information. Then there is an air pressure functionality. You can see that you can measure the air pressure, elevation, and all those things are included. Then you get the compass here. You can see here compass is there. You can check the directions using your watch, so it's a well functional watch. Then the notifications, if you get any notifications on your phone, you can actually transfer it here. So I'll just show you with the app as well. This is a functionality to find my phone. I'll just ping this, and you can see that the phone will ring. So that's how it works. So you can see that you can actually search the phone. The music is very loud. I mean, the ringtone is pretty loud enough to be heard. Then we have the torch functionality and the help, and again the settings. So these are the functionalities available. You can see the notifications here which are transferred from the phone, and you can see it works pretty well. We have been using this for quite some time, and it works really well in terms of capturing all the data. So this is the software aspect. Now, one of the downsides of this is that you cannot install any third-party apps. It's a custom OS, so there is no option for installing third-party apps, but it's fairly well equipped in terms of options. But unlike the Wear OS, you cannot install third-party apps. Now it has GPS, Bluetooth, and NFC functionality. It also has the basic sensors also included, so you're well equipped in terms of hardware aspect. Now let's talk about the battery also. So it has a 420 mAh battery, and Xiaomi claims around 2 weeks of battery life on a regular usage. So if you have turned off always on display, you may not get 2 weeks, but otherwise 12 to 13 days is easily possible on this device. So the battery life is really good. Only you have to charge in like say 10 plus days. You can easily go with the battery. It has a 420 mAh capacity battery, and even with our regular usage, turning on the display using the workout mode, so we could get like 10 plus days easily. I mean around 10 to 12 days of battery life is easily possible on this device. Again it depends upon your usage, what all workouts are you are using. It again depends upon that. Now if you turn on the always on display, you may not get that kind of battery life, because always on display, just like what you see right now, it takes up a lot of battery. So now we'll talk about the app. You can see that this is the Xiaomi Wear app. So we have connected. You can see here the battery synced and enable notification. So you can see that now I have enabled notification. So the band display, so if you just click on this, you can see the local ones. Now you also have the online ones. So these are the online ones, what Xiaomi claims, like 110 plus watch faces available. So there are lots of ones available. You just have to press them and sync them onto your device. Say for example, if I just selecting this, you can see here just sync it, and it will be available on your watch. So now you can see that I have applied that watch face successfully onto the device. So you can see this is the watch face. So you can basically sync the watch faces from here. So there are lots of them available. A lot of them are repetitive, but still you get these many watch faces to customize. So that's something which is pretty good. Again, then notification access, you can see here what all apps you want to be shown on the watch. The lesser the number of apps, you get more battery, but ideally you shouldn't be looking at all the app notification, because that's kind of taking up more battery. So I have enabled Facebook, Twitter, then calls, messages. Even if you enable WhatsApp, it will be like too many notifications, and the battery might go down drastically. Now incoming calls, you can see here contact information and incoming call alerts. Then background activity permissions you can set. Then additional settings, you can see all the details here. You can actually manage the widgets. So as I said before, I showed all the widgets, so you can actually configure which all widgets you want to show here. Tap to hide them, drag them here. You can drag all the widgets, and then you can disable them on the main display. Now if you go to the data, you can see that all the data can be seen here. The sleep duration, stress levels, all those things can be seen here, and you get all the details here. Now you can actually have a look at how you have been performing in terms of the activities on a daily basis. So that was the detailed review of the Mi Watch Revolve. Now we'll just wear it on our hand, and I will show you. As I said before, it's kind of slightly bigger for my hand. It is 46 dial, so it's slightly bigger. So again, these are personal choices. You can see here it's slightly bigger for my hand, but again we actually like the look and feel of the watch. It may not be like it's kind of classic watch kind of feel. Then the straps are available in different colors. You can, as I said before, you can customize it very easily. You can go ahead and buy and you can customize it, so that's not an issue. Now it's kind of lightweight, not a heavy one actually. It's kind of lightweight, even with the longer usage on a daily basis. We do not see any sort of issues or issues or comfort factor. We had a pretty good overall comfort with this watch. Now finally, the charging mechanism. So this is a proprietary charging mechanism. You can just tap on this. We'll just show you that as well. So charging is again very simple process. Where you can just tap, keep it on. It's a magnetic mechanism, and you can use your computer, laptop, power bank, anything to charge. This is standard USB slot, so you can charge it very easily. Now talking about the overall performance aspect, so we have tried using this watch and counting the steps, the heart rate, and comparing with other watches in this price segment. So we felt that the Mi Watch was kind of very accurate. It was able to measure the steps pretty well, and then also the heart rate monitoring was again very similar to what we have in this price segment. We even compared with the Oppo watch, the Android Wear App watch. Again, it was showing similar data on both the devices. So again, it's very good in terms of the accuracy, and again, even if you are doing a lot of workouts, this is very useful app, very useful functionality. You get all the basic workout modes, 10 plus workout modes are there. So in that way also the performance is good. Now one of the issues, as I said before, there is no third-party app support. So that's the only main concern we have. But again, at this price point, you don't get Android Wear watches. So this is kind of pretty good offering from Xiaomi in India. So that was a detailed review of the Mi Watch Revolve. So if you plan to buy this device, we'll share the link in the description of this video. You can use our link and buy the device. So thanks for watching. Hope to see you in our next video. Have a great day.